What does this meet mean for the entirety of South Asia? Help us decode that.
Yeah, very important meeting, Kabir, and thank you very much for having me on your show. You're very right. It's very important because Afghanistan is a member of SAARC. It's a part of our neighborhood, and having good relations with, particularly as far as the people of the country are concerned, is very, very important for us. We have, of course, been having concerns, as you know, till August 2021 when Taliban took over in Kabul. Before that, they had been launching a series of attacks against Indian assets, against Indian interests in Afghanistan. You would recall that in early 2000s, 7 or 8, we had lost one of our counselor political at the Indian embassy in Kabul. We had also lost our military attaché in attack by Afghanistan, by the Taliban. So there were all these reservations when Taliban came and occupied Kabul in 2021, also feeling that Pakistan and Afghanistan could get together. As Imran Khan at that time had said that Afghanistan has removed the shackles of slavery. So I think there were all these concerns, but over this period we have seen, number one, that Afghanistan has been reaching out to India, has been wanting greater India engagement and participation in the development projects, saying that India should come back and restart the high intensity community development projects there. And also we've seen the worsening of relations between the Taliban-ruled Afghanistan and Pakistan, whether it is on the Durand Line, or it is in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, or it is the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, which Pakistan told Afghanistan to control, but the Taliban has decided not to do anything. So under these circumstances, I think with very judicious, prudent, calculated, calibrated steps, India has been strengthening its ties, particularly as far as the Afghan people are concerned. So I think this meeting between Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri and the acting Foreign Minister is a step in that direction, but it's a huge step, I would say. The last point, Kabir, if you permit, what I'll say is, I have been traveling quite regularly to Central Asia, to Kazakhstan, to Uzbekistan, two of the biggest countries in Central Asia. And the whole of Central Asia is reaching out to Afghanistan. The point here is none of the countries has recognized the Taliban government in Afghanistan, basically because of their treatment of women, of girls, as also of the minorities in the country. So as a result of that, while there is a business that is going on between many of the Central Asian countries and Afghanistan, and India has also been providing humanitarian relief, but there has been no diplomatic recognition as far as the Taliban dispensation is concerned. So I think we'll really have to, Taliban will really have to mend its ways if it and meet the demands of the international community in this regard, if they want recognition of their government by India and by the other countries.
I think these are the first few steps, but these first few steps seem to be like giant leaps. 50,000 metric tons of wheat, 300 tons of medicine, 27 tons of earthquakes, relief supplies, 40,000 liters of pesticides, 100 million of polio doses, 1.5 million COVID vaccine doses, and the list goes on and on. Needless to say, another chapter and another leaf that's turning in the Afghan-Indian ties.